Alright, what's good, family? Welcome back to Generational Health and Self-Love. It's your boy Ron Easy.
At Life Eternity.
And y'all seen the title. We finna get into some of these chemicals, and don't get butthurt if one of your favorite items is on here. We just trying to help y'all. So let us help y'all and inform everybody and start reading these labels with all these ingredients. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Fair enough. Yeah.
So we just gonna hop into the first one.
All right. So yeah, we about to go through this list, and like he said, don't be upset. We just trying to enlighten the people, and it's all up to you at the end of the day if you want to choose to continue doing what you're doing or you want to try something different. So with all that being said, the first one is something that you can find in Dasani water. It is potassium chloride, and it says it right on the ingredients. You ain't got to, go ask somebody, or you can just look it up for yourself, or you can just grab a bottle and look on it. It tell you. They don't try to hide it from you. So potassium chloride is the third cocktail that they give to people when they injecting the lethal injection. When they tell you, hey, look, you got the lethal injection, you dying in prison. One of the cocktails, like I said, is 3 of them, and the last one is potassium chloride. Why is that in your water? Why is that in your water? Answer that to me. Why is potassium chloride in your water? And you know what it does? It stops the heart. Like that. It stops the heart. So that's the last thing that they give you to kill you, and they got it in the water. Make it make sense.
Pause here if you want to see what else it could cause.
Alright, well, we finna get into number 2 now. But make sure y'all type in and go do your own research as well.
Definitely.
But next one is Bath and Body Works candles. Huh? I know a bunch of y'all love these Bath and Body Works candles, but look, I'm not a normal customer to Bath and Body Works, but somebody, shout out to y'all, they gave me a candle, and I'm like, okay, cool, this is just straight. But me, I just be looking at the label sometimes. So I read it, and actually, let me pull it up. It's right here. I read it. I'm like, hold on. Read one of the ingredients, and it's something called like hydrobenzobenzool or something like that. So then I'm like, okay, these big chemicals that I can't never always pronounce correctly, let me go look this one up. And so I did, and y'all should be looking at it right now with me. It says eye irritation can cause serious eye irritation. Skin irritation can cause skin irritation and may be harmful if absorbed through the skin. And it says respiratory tract irritation can cause respiratory tract irritation, may be harmful if inhaled. And if it say may be harmful if inhaled and it's a candle,
Why?
it's like, what? Why put it in a candle if when I inhale it, I can get respiratory irritation, tract irritation? That's just crazy. And it's more, and y'all could see for yourself and look it up. But it's a long list of stuff that's damaging to the body. And you might think, oh, well, it's just a little, but it's in almost, when I went to go look at different candles, it was in almost every candle I seen.
Yeah.
So y'all just make sure y'all looking at these products in the back of the labels, man, because that surprised me. I said it's harmful to inhale. It's a candle. That was crazy.
Yeah, definitely. So pay attention, and like he said, just don't take our word. Do your own independent research, and you'll see for yourself. Let's go on to the next one.
Yes, sir. Next one is, and it was crazy how I found this out, but it was back in high school. But the next one is Gatorade and Powerade, and the chemical is monopotassium phosphate. Now, I found this one out just from experience with myself. I was in high school drinking on Gatorade, and usually it wasn't nothing to it. But then I started to feel nauseous, and I was like, bro, I get kind of like, my stomach start hurting when I drink it all the time, and I just feel a little weird. So then I looked into it. All right, now this one says, can cause irritation, especially on moist skin, can cause irritation, redness, and pain. Inhalation can cause respiratory tract irritation, coughing, choking, and ingestion can cause nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and abdominal cramps. What? I was like, bro, it makes so much sense now why I feel a little weird every time I'm drinking a Gatorade or a Powerade. Usually it's Powerade, but it's in both. It's
Yeah.
definitely in both. But it literally says right here, ingestion can cause nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, and abnormal cramps. I'm like, bro. Okay, so that's just another one that what I'm saying I had to look into because I was starstruck actually when I found that one out. Was because it's a sports drink.
And just like I said, don't just take our advice. Do your own research. Look these things up for yourself, and then you come up with your own assessment of these different things that you find in your daily food.
Yeah, we're gonna be showing
Daily.
you on the screen.
So yeah, so we're gonna go on to the next one. The next one is also one that I know a lot of people grew up with, and some still are eating, whether they're young or old. Is Froot Loops. Froot Loops, and Froot Loop has a thing in it called, a chemical in it called red. What is it? Red 40. Red 40. I'm sure some of you heard of this.
Oh yeah.
It's a chemical that's banned in other countries as far as putting it in food. They have banned it. They say, no, you can't put this in our food because this chemical is very harmful. So you got to understand as you grow, as you mature, as you age, you run into so many different health problems. But the reason is a combination of all these different things that we're talking about that's going on inside your body that you can't see. You can't see the damage that's being done, but you can definitely feel it. So you say, well, I know people that call me and they tell me they got a cyst or they got a boil or they got, just so many different things going on with their body, but they don't understand their body's inflamed. So anyway, I'm going to read a couple of things that this particular thing called Red 40, what it does. It helps, like I just said, it's inflammatory. So when the body's inflamed, it's so many different things that occur when the body's inflamed. You might get temperature, you might get a boil, you might get anything that happens where something is trying to be removed from your body. That's caused from your body being inflamed. So that's a big thing that you definitely don't want to be inflamed. And it also developed a lot. Now this is the big one right here. In the colon and in the rectum. Just think about that. It's causing so many issues and it's breaking you down from the inside out. So please pay attention to what you eat. And you want to say something before we move on to the next one?
I have heard and seen some videos talking about how Red 40 is linked to ADHD and why certain kids have disorders and a bunch of other things like that.
Definitely.
So I definitely have heard about that one. That's a big one. That's a big one. And it's in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
It's in more than just Fruity Loops. So.
Yeah, it's in a lot of things. So you can just see on the ingredients. It's not hidden. Definitely.
Let's go into the next one.
So the next one is Nutty Butters. How many of you people out here like Nutty Butters? And let me tell you something. Me and this young man, we both vegan, right?
Yes, sir.
Nutty Butters is under the vegan umbrella. So just because it's vegan don't necessarily mean that it's healthy.
Just like Oreos.
Yeah, so read your labels because your labels tell the truth and you'll get everything you want to know out of the food just by reading the labels. So the thing that's in the Nutty Butter, what is that? Yeah, Nutty Butter is the corn syrup. Now you see corn syrup on so many different products. Corn syrup is in a lot of your condiments. So be careful of what you put in your body because it's all over. And the thing that corn syrup does, it raises the risk of type 2 diabetes. So ingesting, eating this different corn syrup from different products, it ain't doing nothing but pushing you towards being a diabetic. Who wants to do that? Who wants to put a shot in their stomach every single day? Every day you gotta give yourself a shot, and it also pushes you towards heart disease. heart disease, fatty liver disease, cancer, high blood pressure. All these different things come from just eating corn syrup. So just ask yourself, is it really worth it? Are you really ready to go sit down, get all these different medications, and then those cause side effects as well? So think about it. And like I said, just do your own research. And you want to speak on, or you want to go on to the next one?
Now with the corn syrup, I feel like I hear that a bunch, and I know it's in a bunch of other stuff, but I haven't looked into like all the different stuff that is put into. So
Yeah.
I know it's in Nutty Butter, but I'm not even too sure what all the other products is. But I know it's a lot. And if I do, when I'm editing this, if I do go back and I see a list of stuff, I might just put it right here. Might just do that. But if I don't, it's nothing gonna be there. So
Yeah.
But
Real quick, I was just gonna say the Nutty Butters and a lot of the cakes and cookies and stuff like that, you'll find a lot of corn syrup in those things.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, with that being said, let's hop into number 6. Number 6 is something that a lot of y'all, it's Dove soap.
Oh no.
Dove soap is something I see in a lot of households. Let's just say a lot of households, and it's being used a lot. So, what I went and found that was in the Dove soap was, let me go to right here.
And y'all ain't gonna believe some of the things when you do your own research, you would be surprised at what you would find by just looking things up for yourself.
And now I'm gonna have this chemical on the screen, and I'm gonna give I'm gonna try to pronounce it for y'all, but y'all gonna see what it actually is. You know what? I might just have AI do it. No, I'm gonna try it. It's called tetra sodium ethylhydrogenate. Something like that. But it's also known as EDTA, and that's what we gonna refer to it as on here. Now let's go through some of the stuff that it says right here on the screen. It says skin can cause chemical burns, inflammation, or irritation, especially on open cuts or abraded skin. It can also make the skin's protective barrier more fragile. Eyes, it can cause chemical burns or severe eye damage. It can also cause blurred vision and conjunctive.
Are you serious?
And I'm not even going through all of them, like I said, just with the last one. But it's right here, it says, and you can read for yourself. It says other potential health effects of EDTA include kidney damage and kidney failure, amnesia, blood clots in veins, abnormal calcium level in the blood, insulin shock, irregular heartbeat, low blood pressure, thirst, and aching joints. All of that. And it's in your Dove soap, and you rub it all up on you every day when you get in the shower. You think you clean yourself up, and when you really tear your what's it called? Your system,
Well, your skin is your biggest organ.
Yeah, but it's you tearing down your
The immune system.
your immune system.
Yeah. That's what all these things doing.
Exactly, trying to get through to you. But if you got any comments on that one?
No, I just once again just be careful and just don't be afraid, because a lot of people, they hear these things from time to time, but they be like, well, you gotta die from something, or it don't make no sense to say that, because we all know that already. But it's about the quality of life, and that's all we trying to do. We don't want people in nursing homes having people clean them up, bathe them, put their clothes on, and all that. When you can prevent that just by getting rid of all these toxins.
Yeah, and even now that you're speaking on that how people say, we all gonna die one day. My friend had brought this subject and I know he was joking, but now I think about it, he was like, well, if you vegan and I'm not, and I do eat however I want now, and we both die randomly in a train accident or fall on the street, he said, what was the point of being vegan? I'm like, and at first they thought they got me, but then I came back with this. I said, well, if I had decided to be vegan for my whole life, the way I acted and treated or interacted with my family is gonna be way better than if somebody who wasn't focused on how they ate or focused on healing themselves or none of that. So their impression on the world is gonna be bigger than if you didn't care about nothing. It was just running around doing whatever you wanted.
Definitely.
So that's what I had to say about that little situation. But back to number 7.
Number 7, people.
And this is an interesting one. The next one is Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid. Yes, yes,
Kool-Aid.
yes. I know everybody used to be on this crazy now. Now, when I had to look this one up, I found that this chemical,
And that's been in so many households. I know there was a
Kool-Aid,
time when I drank Kool-Aid on the regular. So, like I said, we ain't pointing fingers at nobody. We just stating facts. Things that you can find on your own.
yeah, so y'all could be aware with us.
Definitely.
So we can start boycotting these products or just telling them get these chemicals out of our products. So
Yeah.
we're not standing for it. It's known as ACE K, but you can see what it says right here. It's isosulfame potassium, also known as ACE K.
Yeah.
Now this is the list of things that they say can cause, which the first one is cancer. Early studies have linked ACE K to multiple cancer in lab animals. A large cohort study also found an association between ACE K and increased cancer risk. And then the next one is cardiovascular disease. ACE K can be associated with a high risk of coronary.
Whoops, there it goes. Yep, my brain stopped.
With these, I'm not gonna say all of them, but look at all things for yourself right here. If you want to read the rest, pause the video and read the rest because it's a lot. It's a lot. But what I also found was this wasn't in all the flavors, but I think it was in one of the main ones. I forgot what it was, but if you really, go like we said, go look for yourself and see what's in all of this.
Definitely. Put the Kool-Aid up.
Yes, bro. All that sugar in it too.
Yes.
We knew we was doing something. All that.
And just think about that. When you say that, that's how powerful that is because the sugar, it's not a part of the ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
It's an added thing on there. Oh my gosh.
Man, yeah, and you already know the amount of sugar. Look at this candle. You putting this amount of sugar in there sometimes.
Yeah.
Filling it all the way up. But let's get into this next one, which is
8.
also in a lot of households. No, you good, you good. We at number 8, yeah.
Number 8.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Ooh. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I feel like this had gained some traction not too long ago, and people was talking about this. And when I say this, it might ring a bell in your head. Trisodium phosphate. You see right on the screen trisodium phosphate right here, and we're gonna go through a couple of these just like last time. And we also found it was in they
paint.
they also use some.
This is the number one. It's not the only one, but one of the main ingredients that you find in paint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like stuff right here, paint.
Yeah, and what you see on the screen, it says symptoms include low blood pressure, collapse shock, and severe changes in blood acid levels. Other symptoms include breathing difficulties, coughing, throat pain, and swelling, and vision loss. And that's just the first one right there from poisoning. And then we go on to skin irritation. Symptoms include burns, hives, and holes in the skin. Like, what? And then people are like, well, maybe it's just a little bit of what that is. But you got to think, you eating it almost every day. It's not only in Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And then it's in other products. But, we just got to start being more mindful.
Definitely.
Like,
and really, I want to say, like, when we read these different ingredients, you got to look at it like this. I hope everybody just stop and think about this for a second. We reading all these different ingredients, right? Of all these different foods, and some not food, but mostly just in food. We gotta think like this. Some of us are consuming these things like 6-7 times a day, every single day. So what you think gonna happen in the long run? How do you think that's gonna affect your body over a period of time when you are consuming these things every single day, multiple times, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 times. I mean, like from your drinking, from your waters, your Gatorades, from your foods you eat, from your candles, from your deodorant, from your soap. So just think about that. Think about that.
And then
Oh, you might start a fight on this one.
let's get
You
into
might start a fight on this one.
number 9. This used to be one of my favorites. I can't even lie.
Mine too.
Yeah, back in the day when cooking these. But Tyson chicken.
Oh,
No, 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 no.
my goodness.
Tyson chicken is
Wait.
the next one on the list. And we're going to get into the chemical that's right here. And I'm going to show it on the screen for y'all as well. Maltodextrin. I think that's how you
Yeah,
pronounce
that's
it.
it. Multi-addiction.
Yeah, and if it's not, we're going to make sure.
No, that's
put
it.
on there. Okay, yeah, okay. Then look. Look what it says right here. It says digestive issues. That's what it says automatically. You seeing it just like we seeing it. Digestive issues. It says gas, diarrhea, cramping, and vomit. Just right there. Just look at it. And another thing to note when we talk about these chemicals is this is only one chemical out of all the chemicals that's in the products that we talking about. We ain't go through and pick out each one. That was gonna be a lot when you do all that.
Yeah.
But we just picking the ones that we seen and we picked out just from looking at your everyday products.
Yeah.
You can find it out of the house. Really, maybe y'all should be watching this while y'all in your kitchen, your bathroom, looking at your own practice right now. Did you go look at what's on the back of that? Maybe you should.
Yeah.
But let's go and get into number 10.
Last but not least, we finally made it to number 10. And this one right here, it's another one that kind of like leave you puzzled and like, wow.
Yeah, I number 10. I heard a lot about this. I have not used it myself, but I seen something that was going on with it, and it was popping off. And it is CeraVe lotion. CeraVe lotion. Now let's get into.
And you got to realize that's another thing that's, pertaining to the skin. The skin is your biggest organ. So a lot of stuff, once it enters the skin, you will have a reaction that you may not even know why. Especially for women, in places that we won't speak on, some of these different products cause irritation. So you got to understand that. You got to understand why you might have something going on with your body and you don't know what's the problem. It's probably from something either you're eating or something that you're putting on your body. So remember that.
And just to let y'all know, we just like y'all can go look it up and easily after y'all see it, we doing the same thing right here. Y'all, it's not hiding nothing from y'all. We looking it straight up. It's not hard to find when you just go ahead and look into it. But this chemical, I ain't gonna lie, when I seen this chemical, it was a lot. But the abbreviation for it is BTMS. So we just gonna say BTMS right now.
And we'll put the name of it like right here.
It's
so
gonna cover both our faces because that's how long the chemical is, as you can see. But right here it says health hazards, and we just gonna list all the things that it say, and then maybe cover one or two of those. Health hazards: skin irritation, eye irritation, allergic reactions, and organ damage. Now it says BTMS can cause skin irritation, especially for people with sensitive skin. But note that it can cause skin irritation, but it's saying especially for people with sensitive skin. That don't disclude or the people who don't have sensitive skin. It's worse on people who do have more. So it's affecting everybody.
Definitely.
And then eye irritation, BTMS can cause serious eye irritation. Let's go to organ damage. It says prolonged or repeated exposure to BTMS may damage organs. And then it's bad for the environment too, but we not gonna get into all that. But you see it here, right in your face.
Definitely. So there you have it. 10 different items and the chemicals. Ingredients. Chemicals. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You got the 10 different things.
10 chemicals you might not have known was in your favorite items, and now you do.
And like he said earlier, this is just one. There's multiple ingredients. Not one of these products has one ingredient. They have multiple ingredients. So it ain't just this one particular ingredient that's causing you problems. It's multiple ones that you're combining over and over daily and daily. So just think about that when you're eating something and don't let food become your enemy.
Yep. And if you don't take anything from this, I want you guys to go around your house, start checking what's on the back of y'all stuff, and maybe if y'all find something crazy, comment it down below. Let us know what you got going on. What chemicals you surprised? Actually, what was your most what item or chemical was you surprised the most about out of this whole list? Let us know in the comments, man.
Yeah, like, subscribe, and share. We appreciate you.